There was a little break. I think it needed some rest.
It didn't catch me being bougie then.
Dang it.
What?
Dang it.
We're filming this.
I got that much, but...
But the camera had to stop. And I think we did not capture his
Bougie.
Our viewers
bourgeoisie
real meat.
or whatever. Here's an idea. Instead of me returning those tubes, they're filled with alcohol.
We just...
There's a random straw.
Just squeeze it in
Oh, I'm just filling it up again while
Sir,
on
why
the water.
is your float sinking?
Why is your thing deflating?
Why is your tube full of ice?
Why do you need two people to carry it?
Why is it sloshing?
Yes. So let's think of our answers now.
Who's gonna backwash?
Yeah,
I'm really weak.
Who's
I
gonna
don't know how to
backwash
inflate.
all of the liquor into the tube?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Listen, if they're just lifeguards coming
That's
and
how we catch
asking, I would just be like, hey, it's alcohol. Do you want some? And they're going to say yes, because they're all like 15.
I don't know. They look like they got some real annoying 15-year-olds working at that.
They take
Well,
their job
Like in
very-
We are
Reston,
talking
they were
about
like
we're talking
patrolling.
about
They
the
were
water
constantly
mine, though.
walking back and forth.
Splashdown
I'm
might
like,
be trashier.
what's the difference?
Yeah.
Like 2 meters
like
away
the water mine,
from
did you
where
notice how they
you
had
were.
to constantly...
And they-
switch
Yeah, we
back
were
and
just saying
forth?
that.
And they
Like-
still couldn't get people out of the fucking lazy river. There was a woman who was in there for 17 minutes by herself because they kept telling her, "Maybe you get out." Oh, okay.
I
Where's
know.
the security?
But quite frankly, that break thing, bullshit. Hate it.
It was too.
I need to get out of the lazy river
To
for
be fair,
15
though,
minutes.
They shut the
Adults.
water off to
Yeah.
everything.
They might as well call it the
Adults,
work river.
Adults. They literally shut the water
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
so like you
They're
can't
all
go down the
like,
slide.
Why?
It's only going to be a
Like the dump buckets don't have water.
Why?
Yeah.
Even adults.
Even
That
adults.
doesn't make any sense.
And at the pool in Manassas, it's the same thing. It's
Oh.
not adult swim anymore. It's break.
What pool?
At Roman's mom's.
Oh.
Oh, it's
What?
not, so like,
Really? Why?
can you have alcohol at that point?
Why?
I mean, the same way that you can have.
Oh, so a
alcohol
tube.
in
Yeah,
pool.
they're not
That's
gonna
it.
like, can I sniff your drink?
That pool
No.
is
Ratchet.
They're not going to be
real
gonna
easy to
sniff
get
your
away
tube.
with anything, really.
He
Me
does
and
not-
Melissa went there the other day.
We don't.
We don't-
We're not, we don't even.
We
know
don't live
somebody
there.
that
Yeah.
lives there.
Oh.
I took Roman's
Alright.
pool pass.
Your mother lives there. How dare you?
I'm kidding. I'm saying we're not blood related to anyone. We've never lived there. You've at
No.
least lived there.
But you had a pass.
Are you guys
right?
like neighborhood neighbors?
Yes.
What?
Were you guys like neighborhood neighbors?
No. What?
Well, Roman and I were.
Oh,
Yeah.
like as
I mean, I
kids,
was like
yeah.
3 neighborhoods over, but you could. It's still within walking distance for a child.
Yeah,
Okay.
when they were really little, before he lived with his mom.
Okay.
Yeah, her backyard was the backyard
Really
of
little. He was like
the
13.
elementary school. Where we all went to.
Wow, you went elementary.
When did
school
you
together.
move in with your mom? When you were 15?
14.
14?
Yeah.
Was it that early?
Mhm.
Okay. Because he lived really close to me in Gainesville for a little while, too. Oh, I live even further now.
Oh, that's right.
I
Yeah.
live
With the
in
spiders?
Wilmington.
I have
Yep.
no idea where
Yeah.
he lives.
Yeah, I know.
Neither does Kevin.
Do you see like
I
spiders
would
every
love for you
day?
guys to come over. No. Ugh, oh, no, that's even worse.
Okay.
Warrenton.
Warrington. I knew it started with a W.
It's not Warrington. It's Warrenton.
Warrington.
Because they're hillbillies. So it's
Warrington.
Warrenton.
Warrington.
Warrington.
It's so stupid. Yeah.
Warrington.
Mhm.
Warrington.
It's horrible there. I hate it.
You should visit.
Yeah, but
I'd
please
love
come.
to have you.
If I had friends there, I wouldn't dislike it.
They wouldn't, yeah.
You know,
I would still dislike it.
I don't- a lot of people are like, "Hey, we think you're cool. Let's hang out." And I'm like, "Okay, here's my number." And then they don't
Halfway,
say
like,
anything to me. So I'm like, "Okay, fine. I guess I have no friends here ever." Cool.
You gotta lie and say, I don't know, what's the closest non-Warrington place?
Gainesville,
Oh yeah, be like, yeah, Gainesville.
where I'm from.
They'll be like, oh, that's not that bad. But I mean, this is coming from me, who's not a Manassan.
Where are you from?
Vienna.
Oh God, of course you are.
You didn't notice my Viennan accent?
No.
Cannon accent.
Yes, bring it in my
Venetian.
Acura.
Venetian?
Wait, you guys met where? When?
College.
College in Blacksburg.
Wait,
That's
so...
where you went to. You went to,
Virginia Tech.
yeah.
Was it before my birthday?
He's wearing the
It was before my birthday. Yeah, it was before my birthday.
Yeah, we
He always
I'm trying to think the very first time that I may have met you, but I'm
I
having
think that's
trouble.
not where Dan went.
It was at
in Blacksburg.
Because first I met Harry, and
we met a
you
couple
did
of
go to Tech.
times at
No, he went to
Detroit.
not James Madison.
was that like the
Was it
first time I
maybe
met
he
you?
went to
Like,
James
yeah.
Madison.
I
Wait,
think
when
that
did I
was
start
also
working?
Girl, you
like
should
one of the
know.
first times that I met
Yeah,
Lincoln
my
too.
best friend,
Who?
Dan
Oh, Lincoln.
Simonson.
Yeah, well, that was the
Yeah.
first time I met Lincoln.
Oh.
Because the crew
He
was
always
like.
is going back
So
to
did you start
Blacksburg,
when I
though.
started?
So it must have been
I think
Tech,
so.
but
Okay,
that
because it
doesn't
was
make sense
Chris,
to me at all.
Colleen, Lincoln,
None
me, you, John. If you remember John, my roommate.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
But that was after
CBD
Asen had
Oh.
left.
Wow.
Because I remember like texting her, "Hey, I'm gonna take over all your friends." So yeah, before my birthday, I guess.
What?
Summer began like May 20 whatever ish.
Yeah.
So
Oh, thanks.
must have been in May whatever.
Why would you put them with Roman cigarettes? Yeah, made it.
Now you have to go pick them up.
I remember I met Mark on my
No, I got
birthday.
'em
Oh,
Yeah, it was.
okay.
unopened in my pocket.
Gotcha.
So we went to King's Dominion before my birthday then. Probably.
Probably.
I'm also gonna get a beverage.
That might have been like within a week of me meeting you. That was a Monday, right?
Probably.
It's not a Monday, then it was a Tuesday, but it was a weekday, and it was. I feel like it was. Did we decide to go there the day before or the? Because it was kind of like 5 a.m. or
yeah.
something.
There were a couple. There were a couple of just spur of the moment Kingston
Great
trips
time.
that summer.
I missed the volcano,
Volcano's awesome.
but you know it's gone, right? Or it's going away.
Oh, that sucks.
It's either going away or it's gone.
Please secure all of those
Loose
articles.
articles are not permitted. You guys going to King's Dominion?
Going to or have gone to?
Going to.
Probably not.
Didn't someone say that they took down or are taking down the volcano?
Yes,
That's
they're
right. That's what
taking
it
down
is.
or have taken down.
God, that's.
I know,
sucks.
I missed that.
What are they putting back, like, in its place?
The sad zone.
The sad zone.
Let's
Changing
see.
my answer, going to King's Dominion for the sad zone.
We finally have a space where people can just be sad.
And if you're not sad when you get there, we'll make you
Yeah.
sad.
King's Dominion. The
Those
saddest
articles
place on
are
earth.
permitted in the sad zone.
King's Dominion Volcano, let's see.
Not allowed to
Because
have
if it hasn't
circles,
closed yet, I'd
clothing,
love
sharp
to
objects.
catch it before it closes.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh man, this says February will remove, so that was a long time ago.
Maybe it's next February.
I mean, in February is when they reported.
Oh.
But that's interesting, there's not much news about.
That's my
You know,
favorite.
like-
That has been my favorite roller coaster.
Me too.
At King's Dominion. Or in a lot of places, too.
Like, we rode it, like, near the closing of the park, like, at night. And just at night, being at, like, the front seats and stuff, seeing the entire park was magical.
It's so good at going there at night. The only roller coaster that I like more than that one is the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, that one's so.
Where's that?
That MGM.
Yeah,
Oh.
Disney MGM Studios.
God, that roller coaster is insane.
Yeah, no, it's so fun.
Blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah,
they
blah,
don't.
blah,
They
blah,
don't
blah,
even
blah.
have Volcano listed on their website anymore.
Where's that? Do they have the sad zone?
Did they take it down because of maintenance? Like, do you remember why? What the reasoning was?
I don't know. And I'm reading it now. Part of getting ready for a new operating season includes an expert evaluation of our rides. Every blah, 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 blah. People love this one-of-a-kind coaster. However, over time it became nearly impossible to keep the ride up to our high standards of reliability. They say high standards of reliability and guest satisfaction, but I feel like the guests were satisfied.
Yeah.
So it's probably the reliability. Every time people ride in it, afterwards you're like,
The first time I went on a roller coaster, the first roller coaster I've ever been on was in King's Dominion.
For me, I think it was California. I was like a little scared of roller coasters because they're so sad. No, I'm kidding. And it was one of those like.
And yet you wanted the sad zone.
Kino watched Final Fantasy 3 or Final Destination 3.
Oh.
Final Fantasy
Final
3.
Fantasy Final Destination 4.
Yeah, I haven't played 3. But it was just one of those where it just goes up and down and in a circle. And I went with like a cousin that was like 5 years, maybe younger than me or something. And yeah, I'm like, woo, I get to do this 99 times, which we did.
The one that I went to in King's Dominion it had one loop. It's a very short roller coaster. You just go, it goes up, and then there's a loop.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That was my first roller coaster. Shockwave, I think, is the name.
Don't remember which one that was.
I remember because I was tall enough to ride it.
Nice. I like roller coasters, but I don't like the ones with sudden stops. Like,
Yeah.
there's one, maybe it was Busch Gardens, where they say, Auf Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen?
And it's kind of like ski
Is it Heidi Klum
slope-ish
saying
or
it?
something. It's a female.
It might be Heidi
Oh,
Klum.
it's Heidi. Like, Heidi, is that you? But yeah, it's like,
Except for
doot, 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 Auf Wiedersehen, and then it drops, and then, I just don't like sudden stuff, because I feel, there was one digital one, I think it was Harry Potter, no, I don't think it was Harry Potter, I think it was just Magic, and like a dark castle, and you know how they just have a lot of screens,
Mhm.
but I think it was also moving too, so maybe it was a lot of screens, and like the coaster would be like that, and then it would face that one, and but I didn't like that one because it was kind of jerking around, and like,
The only roller coasters that I don't really like are wooden roller coasters.
I feel like I like wooden roller coasters.
They rattle too much. It hurts my head. I just don't like all the shaking it does.
Was Volcano?
No,
Okay.
Volcano wasn't.
You were looking at the wrong person. I don't like roller coasters.
I like looking at the wrong person though.
King's Dominion only has one wooden roller coaster.
Is it like Anaconda or something?
I don't know.
No. None of
No,
those, like the big
like
ones, are wooden.
Oh yeah.
The wooden
So then
one
maybe I
is-
don't like them.
The wooden one is
Maybe
all the way in
12?
the back of the park. It's like a white roller coaster. It's
Do
very
better as an
large,
adult.
and
No, I wouldn't.
all of the like support is made of
No.
wood.
Just try to light
No.
It does sound kind of scary. So maybe I don't like wooden ones.
It doesn't have any
No.
like
You don't like
loops
racing
or anything
very,
like
very
that.
fast?
It's just pretty
Like
much
I
we-
like
do,
yeah.
but only when I'm in control
But
of
the
my
thing
car.
is, it's so the wood is so like
You're technically in
unstable.
control
It
No,
shakes
I'm
so
not.
much
I'm
because you're
strapped
constantly
into a
just like
death
being
machine.
rattled
because you're
around.
consenting to get onto the roller
I am
coaster.
not
Wanna go to King
consenting
Dominion?
to
So
get
Breaking that
roller
with King
you're
Dominion.
coaster.
controlling your fate.
Also,
We're talking about
when
going to
I'm
Busch
speeding
Gardens.
down the highway,
Oh, or that.
I'm not
No,
pulling
that. A little
17
farther.
G's.
I want to hear Heidi Klum say Auf Wiedersehen.
Does she do
Well, let me just call her up.
Apparently, I mean actually.
You listen to that.
I don't think she does
Chip
do this. It's
shit.
probably
That's the same as 17 G's.
Yes,
I
because
think
you don't
it's
know how
Heidi.
fast
We're gonna
you
need
go.
to send her.
Yes,
an
I
email.
do. I look at the speedometer.
It's like Clume 05
Going around. But that's
LLZ
fine.
No.
at gmail.com.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly it. I
You
think
would
she
like,
might still be using Yahoo.
AOL.
Not
You're
right.
gonna say
You
Errolls
would like
or E-rolls or whatever.
Shit, what is it called?
My recovery
Studios.
password for I think my Yahoo email account.
Universal?
I
Yes,
think is my
Universal Studios.
Errolls or Errolls.
There are
account.
very
Yeah.
few roller coasters.
I haven't accessed
mostly
my
just
Yahoo account in years.
I've always had Hotmail.
I don't know what they're called. It's just like
You
stuff
seem to be
you
that
go
person.
and
I don't know.
I went from
participate
Hotmail to
in.
Gmail. Now I use Proton
Like,
Mail.
I wanted Yahoo to be my
And
spam
would
mail,
you do
but
one
then
of those
it
things,
just ended
like-
up being my
it's like in a
primary
theater,
email, so like, I
And
don't
like
know.
all of my
stimulates
mails,
a ride,
all of my
but it's
emails
not
at
a
one
ride.
point become
It's
my
like,
spam
it just
mail. Like
moves
I
your
have
feet around,
maybe
like back and
30
forth and side.
email accounts to my name. Some
And-
to random
and
names that I
you-
put.
It's like 3D.
But at
thing,
one point
so
they
you have
always
the glasses
become my
on, so it
spam.
sort of stimulates
Knock
it.
on wood.
It didn't for me.
My
I felt
Gmail
nothing.
is
I was
still
like,
pretty
this
clear.
is annoying. You're just moving my chair.
My
But it's also
current
way
one
too
is
cool
I'm
at the
doing a
time
good job.
to go. Because I was like,
But I hate it because
13,
Kristen will
I was
always
like,
email my Yahoo email,
This is
and so
Ugh.
so will 99 other random things, and so I very often don't see it.
It's just I
Even
get so
though,
overwhelmed
to
with
this
how much
day, I
junk
still have
mail you
Mhm.
the
get.
only thing
And I don't even
that
know
my
where
parents
it's from
would buy
anymore.
me the whole trip.
Excuse
Of course, everybody else got everything, but they got me a cup with my name on it,
So much
a
junk
coffee
mail.
mug with my name on it, just like that. That was Universal Studios. I have it to this day. But I was way too cool to be there. In my own head. This is me making fun of my younger self. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah. I saw you doing a look.
I wasn't doing a look, I just looked.
Okay. I was saying that Melissa would like Universal Studios. I don't know if you've ever been.
I
think
went to once.
you
But I
did.
didn't...
It's
the one
like
in
not a
Florida?
roller coaster. Yeah, it's like not a roller coaster place. It's like I don't know what to call it. It's just like it's an amusement park, but without roller coasters.
Like an entertainment park.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like
yeah,
that.
When
and
I
it's
went-
pretty cool. They have a lot of really cool stuff.
They have Harry Potter Land.
I do know they have Harry Potter Land.
When I went
They
to
didn't
Universal
want it.
Studios, they didn't have Harry Potter, and they had Adventure Island, but we didn't go to Adventure Island. We just went to straight up Universal Studios, and I do feel like it's a lot more of like shows. Like they
Yeah.
do stunt shows and stuff like that. There are
Yeah.
a couple roller coasters, but it's not very roller coaster heavy.
Yeah.
Not the part that I went
It
to.
was before. It was always more like the rides were tram based, and they had the Kong encounter, which was the original King Kong ride. They had Jaws, which was
I remember
really
we went to
good.
Jaws.
Although
Would you go
that ride broke down so much. It was-
Not unlike the
It's
original.
not
Exactly.
80 miles
Exactly.
per hour going down
They
the
also had
steep
Back to
slope.
the Future, which was
Wow.
pretty fun.
They had when I went. They
Like,
had
I've
Twister.
been-
It's not white water
like,
I was
kayak.
about to
It's
say,
just
I've been
out on
like,
a lake.
Would you go
I
like
love water.
Before that,
You know?
originally,
Like, there are varying levels. I'd try a
from
smaller
when they
one.
opened in the early '90s
They're fun.
up until or
They are
actually
fun.
maybe
The
in
first
the late
time.
'80s, but
After the first time, you're like, okay.
late
okay, I
'80s
can
to
handle it.
like
First time, it's like-
95 or 96, whenever Twister came out.
I thought I was gonna shit
up
myself
up
the
until
whole
that
time.
point, it was a Ghostbusters
It's
live
not
stage show that
necessarily a
was
control
pretty
thing.
fucking dope.
It is a
And-
speed and dropping thing. I don't like
I
roller
don't know. I
coasters.
think
Would
the
you
Twister
go
show
they
was
have like for NASCAR
far
stuff,
inferior
They have like
compared
you can
to-
even
Fine.
do a ride along.
I,
And you go
I
like
enjoyed
about
it. My parents
100.
enjoyed it, but we didn't see the Ghostbusters one. So
And then they have
Imagine
one
it's
where
better.
you drive.
The
and you
first
go
time I
about
went to
100.
Florida was last
I think Kenny.
February. When
I didn't drive, but and I would.
And we went to Busch Gardens down there.
Oh, nice.
And that
Kenny
we
did.
rode all the
He was
roller
going like
coasters, we did
100
Cheetah Hunt,
to 115. I
Cheetah
think
Hunt.
that's what he like clocked himself at,
and they were all really fun.
which is just absurd.
like any good Brazilian, we would go to
Disgusting,
Florida.
and you don't need to drive that fast.
They still have the
And
Scorpion and the
selfless, but-
Python.
Yeah.
down
They
there.
did the Scorpion. Oh,
That
funny
was
story
his
about the
like.
Scorpion.
I think it was his
We
like
rode the
30th
Scorpion and we were
birthday,
like,
or
making fun of how
35th
shitty it
birthday
was.
present or something.
The very next car got stuck up there.
Ooh.
For
Right
at least
along,
30
baby.
minutes, we stopped counting
'Cause,
because
like,
we were
as-
to right of the ride.
As
But the
long
very
as
next
it's
people
not
got stuck up
the
there.
whole time, speed doesn't bother me. If it's just
But it was fun.
turning
It's like
and
G-forces.
Probably because it worked.
that's-
I remember the only
Is that
roller coaster
what
that I
I'm
really
saying?
went
Yeah.
to in
Something like
you know,
that.
Uni-
Yeah,
Universal
I hate
Studios
the
was
feeling
the
of
Mummy
being
roller
crushed by
coaster, and it's
gravity.
not
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
much of a
that's-
roller coaster.
Yeah, that's where
You're good with planes, though.
Kong Frontation
I've
used to
only
be
been on
the
a
King
couple
Kong
times,
ride.
but sure.
Even if-
Once it went out,
yeah.
they put the mummy in.
Planes aren't bad.
I liked it.
No, it's
I
good. It's got
always
fun
have,
elements in
always,
it.
to this
And
day.
Yeah,
it's-
there's a part where
I
it
haven't
stops
been
and then the
since I was,
scare beetles come out of the wall.
Yeah.
That's all fun.
God, 14.
You know, I was really struck by
Um,
how flat Florida
but,
is.
like,
Oh yeah,
It's just fucking flat.
Yep.
Like, I was like, I feel like you could just
I
like, keep
used to
going.
fly constantly.
And it's
we
so
would fly
fucking
like
humid.
And I don't,
7
well, it
times a
was,
year.
but, well, I went in
And
February,
because
so it
we
wasn't
did
too
the
humid.
break
We were
before
still able to
9/11.
go to the beach, though.
and
But, it just struck me, I was like, where the fuck is, where the,
every single
any
time
sort of
I got
hill,
on the plane,
like,
I would
where
have
is
the
a
initial
hill?
panic.
It's so fucking
I mean,
flat.
that I feel is normal because it's like this hunk of
That
metal is
weirded me
about
out.
to fly
Yeah.
through the
I went
air.
last
It's
time I went to
literally
Florida
going
was
like a mile
we
or
went
two
during the
into
summer,
the
and
air.
I just remember
And
like
it's like,
the overwhelming.
but then
it's
once
in
you
the
get
air, I'm
I was
fine.
yeah,
having
once
trouble
you get up
breathing
there,
a
it's
lot
like,
of the
okay.
times.
Yeah.
And then even turbulence,
Rough.
I'm like, everyone else
But
freaks out
we
during
had-
turbulence. That's not for me. It's literally, I'm only
Rebecca was
afraid
with
of
me,
the takeoff. And then I'm cool.
Yeah.
Quebec.
I actually really like flying. I like being over the clouds and watching them.
But I didn't get to go to any of the amusement parks. Even though I really want to go to the Harry Potter one.
Don't look at me. no, I'm not the one for that.
Okay.
I would go for like YouTube, but I wouldn't know anything. I wouldn't know what's going
We're
on.
gonna marathon all 8 movies before we go.
Yes.
I'd only know the owl that coughs.
Is it the white one?
No.
What movies are these?
Oh,
It is
Harry
is
Potter.
Am I just,
It was a
I don't
white
know.
one.
It was a white one?
Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter. Okay.
Um,
The one
It's-
that
we were
coughs.
we were watching this compilation video of
Jenna
that's on
Marbles
YouTube.
ruins Harry Potter movie, and they just insert her into
Oh.
Harry Potter.
I want to watch
It's so
it.
good. And there's this one where like in the Harry Potter movie, the owl just like does this like neck thing, and it goes
like,
"Wow." Yeah, whatever the fuck owls do.
I love the Brazilian
Bark, bark.
version and the American.
And then they just put Jenna
Yes,
Marbles' coughing sound when it opens its mouth, so it's just the owl doing.
It's so.
Do any of you happen to have the
Oh,
books?
that's cute.
Harry Potter books?
Let's
Yeah.
have
I
some,
have
right? Like 3
6
of them.
of them.
Do you have the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have it here. It's at my dad's house. But
Because, like, I tried to read them and I didn't get into it. But I think I wasn't in, like, the right...
Exactly.
Did you not
the
read the last
demographic?
Like,
I didn't
oh,
read the
not
6th one
demographic,
either.
just
I got 2
mood or
copies.
something. But I think
Oh,
when I'm at the
never mind.
beach, like, I think that would be a good way for me.
I love them. They're really well written books. I read like 4 of them last year in like 3 months because I had nothing to do.
The life.
Like, the best way for me to read is to be somewhere without distractions like games and stuff. And that's why the beach and
Yeah.
the beach tends to work for me.
See, I
And-
use books as my distraction.
Yeah. Well, you're cooler than me.
No, I'm not.
No, I don't know. Like, props to reading. I'm a freaking reading teacher.
I love
I don't
reading.
know.
I
I
have to
love
set
reading.
aside time for it because I love it, but I don't do enough of it.
Mhm.
It's true. You have to read my book.
I know.
You have
Wait,
to
wait,
read my
your
book,
book?
and you have to read.
Is this
the
a book
I
that
gave
you, like, wrote or that you're reading?
Am writing and
Awesome.
also read.
Wow, cool. I guess you read what you write.
No, actually, not even a little bit. I have never read a single book in the genre of what I'm writing. It's very strange.
How's your book doing?
What book?
The one about sci-fi.
Oh,
and...
I haven't touched it.
Is that the one mine that I gave you?
No.
Oh.
I was writing something a while ago, and then I didn't finish it.
Which
That's
one?
true.
Do you remember summer last year when I was telling you I want to write, and then I
The one
haven't
that
written
I-
anything since then? You didn't exist yet.
You didn't show me?
No.
That's fine.
I've also
Show
been
me.
wanting to write more, but it's
This-
difficult.
Oh,
to
I
It
wanted
is,
to
'cause
touch it up before I
distractions
said it,
and
and I never did.
stuff.
Like I
Come
get
I
like
remember you saying
these
you wanted
urges
to.
to
Yeah.
write
Yeah,
every
yeah.
once in a
Okay.
while, and I'll get
That's fine.
something in my
They
mind
know
will come.
about
But
it.
I don't
Then
do
you
like
calm
creative
down.
writing. Like whenever I write it, I have
You
to
kept
do
it a secret
I
from
do
you.
research writing.
Specifically
and, like,
you. I
that-
hate you, Kevin.
That Kevin,
Like
he's a
fictional
terrible
writing
writer.
that requires
I never
research?
was
No, like,
aware
more
of
like
anything.
He
academic.
doesn't appreciate my art.
like theory writing. Yeah.
You
So
do that for, like, fun?
sometimes, yeah, I've done it. Like
I guess I
it's-
could see, like, if you wrote something about plants.
Yeah, like it would be more like that. And then
Oh,
sometimes
what a
I'll get
fun
like a
book.
spark and I'll
The
want
plant
to write
continued
it.
to
But
grow. The plant almost
Hey.
died.
just because you don't want it, don't mean that
One-
it doesn't have an audience.
One of our segments is going to be the plant update.
Yeah.
Right up there with our balloon update.
But
Should we
wait
do
a
it
minute.
soon?
Oh, yeah, so balloon's still there. What
this-
day is it?
Is this still going?
Yeah,
It is.
I'm a little surprised. But I am
Oh.
also up
I've been
for...
sitting here
I
scratching
took
my
a
eye
video.
like nothing happened. Just watch me be
Oh.
gross.
I never put it up.
But we
forget.
could like wrap up that because also I think I don't know how much the memory card will last and it might burn out or
Oh,
something. But is it August 10th?
The
I
party,
never put it up.
Yep.
Whoops.
August 10th for the.
prim and proper plant party.
So watch out for Rick's groan, and you'll know that's the party.
It'll be let's harmonize a groan, Rick.
Yours is like a murmur.
I was trying to harmonize.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Have you seen actually?
Prim and proper
I should
plant
put-
party on the 10th.
Have you seen?
Okay, 10th
American
of
Beauty?
August, prim and proper plant party.
You have to watch that movie.
Pee 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 pee.
It's
You.
like it's
You
a
do.
really good movie just in general.
Alright, yeah, so this is our first recording. It will never
But
see the
it's
light of
also
day, but
really, like,
We had fun.
yeah, we had
at
fun.
least for me.
We got Roman over here,
I
Dee,
think it's
Kevin is
hilarious.
visiting from Warren.
It's so
Melissa, Rick working hard, and then Kino over here.
Hardly working.
Very true.
Yeah.
So see you next time, which is never.